Where an agency's requirements change in a material way after a solicitation has been issued, the agency must generally issue an amendment and afford all offerors an opportunity to compete for its changed requirements. Nonetheless, our office has explained that where a solicitation contemplates, for example, ongoing fluctuations of requirements that do not constitute material changes, and such fluctuations occur after a solicitation is issued, an agency need not, in effect, begin the procurement anew. Here, Occam's protest allegations do not establish that the agency's actions were improper. With regard to the alleged change in the RFQ's requirement that an opt-in statement include the certification, Occam characterizes Amendment 02 as significantly relaxing the requirement by indicating that a quotation that failed to include a formal subcontracting relationship with a trusted Internet connection, TIC-compliant provider or TIC-compliant provider or TICAP, would merely receive a reduced rating for the technical approach, not be eliminated from consideration for the award. We disagree. Amendment 02 did not materially change this aspect of the RFQ. Both before and after it was amended, the solicitation established that only quotations, with the highest ratings and with no weaknesses or deficiencies would be eligible for award. Amendment 02 did not waive or relax the requirement to provide certification of the vendor's formal subcontracting relationship with a TIC-compliant provider, as Occam suggests, but indicated that a failure to include this certification would result in a rating that effectively rendered a quotation unacceptable. Therefore, while the amendment arguably permitted vendors to submit a quotation without the certification, the solicitation provided that if a vendor did so, it would not be eligible for award. In short, the amendment did not materially change the terms of the solicitation. Occam nonetheless argues that it was prejudiced by the agency's decision to waive these requirements after the opt-in date had passed, because Occam was not given an opportunity to compete under the purportedly less stringent requirements. As explained above, we find no merit to Occam's premise that the amendment materially changed the certification requirement, and therefore find that Occam has not demonstrated that the amendment resulted in competitive prejudice. The protester has not demonstrated that the agency's action in this regard had an effect on Occam's chance of receiving the award. We conclude that Occam's allegation that the agency waived a material requirement when it amended the solicitation is belied by the record and therefore provides no basis to sustain the protest.